Hey guys, so I'm back today with a different video, and this video is for a company called allthingssticky.com. And basically what it is, it's crafters heaven for us crafters because it is all types of adhesive. Now, I've mentioned in the past that I have been contacted by various companies to review their products, to share them with you, and if I don't feel it's appropriate for my channel, so an app and headphones and things like that, I'm not going to accept it, because at the end of the day I want to share with you things that I know is appropriate to my channel. When I was contacted by All Things Sticky, I jumped at the chance because us crafters, we couldn't live without our adhesive. So this is what has been sent to me. Now, just to let you know that I have been given a code by All Things Sticky to share with you. So if you use the code Mrs25, it gets you 25% off your order. Now, I have been on the website, I've done some research before I accepted, and they sell lots of different products. They don't just sell them in packs like this. You can buy bulks of 100 or 200 glue dots in various colours as well, which is always handy because sometimes I like a glue dot to appear colourful on products. And I have tested these products out as well. I wanted to make sure that they were suitable before I shared them with you, and they are. So I'm going to jump into it. First thing I was sent are these micro dots. Now, I've never used micro dots, but these are tiny glue dots for a precise application. And when I opened these, I'm going to show you. When I opened them, I couldn't see nothing on there. I was a bit baffled. And then I realised that, so I'm going to get a little bit of paper here. So I've got this here. If you look closely, there is lots of tiny dots. You just stick, so there's nothing on the back there. Let me just show you, there's nothing on the back. You just stick your item onto these dots, rub it over, pull it off, and it's sticky on the back. So then you can glue it to things. So yeah, these are actually quite cool. So I've got them, and they're the micro dots. Then I was sent photo dots, clear photo dots for photo mounting. And like I said, I have tested these out, and I tested these out. I didn't use them for photos. I used it for this Christmas card I'm in the middle of making. And these are little dots. You can peel one away at a time. As you can see, I've used some and just left the tape. And they're very, very thin. And I used them on this Christmas card here, and I used it on the December 25th there, just to stick it down, and it don't bulk up or nothing. Super thin, so I used it on there. Then I've been sent scrapbook dots. Let me move them to the side. Ultra thin adhesive glue dots on an easy to use roll. And again, these are slightly thicker than the photo dots. But as you can see there, if you can, they're just glue dots. So I've got them as well. Then I've got this Ucraft red liner tape. Now, I've never used red liner tape. It come in this packaging, and this is the state of the packaging once I tried to get it out. I've never used red liner tape. I have been told that it's super, super sticky, and it absolutely is. I could not believe how sticky this stuff is. It's amazing. I've been using these three items by here to make my album instead of wet glue, and it's fantastic. It's working a treat at the minute. Then we have sticky discs. Now, I wasn't sure what these were. These are the actual size there. And what these are, they're just, so you just lift the page like that. They're sticky one-sided. They're basically for wrapping things, or if you need to stick down something. I use these for die cutting. I put one on to the item that I was to hold the die in place and die cut. But these are good for Christmas wrapping. It says on the box as well, Christmas wrapping and things like that. Or when we're trying to wrap a pocket letter or use our tissue paper to wrap up gifts, and then we want to stick it down and then put washi tape around it. I think these are perfect for that. And there's 250 on this roll. What else have we got? We have the foam pads. I've tried these foam pads as well. I normally use the Dovecraft ones. I can't remember what the brand is called, but I know Stick It brand, and I normally use them. And there's little foam dots. Now, they do them in various thickness on their website, and these are quite thick, but they're super sticky. Like, look, it's sticking to my finger. These are very, very sticky. So I like that about them. So I've got them. Then I've got these super small dots. Wait till you see the size of these. Look how tiny these are. Now, I'm always after tiny glue dots. I've bought some before and they've been very deceiving on the side of the box. They've said they were small, they weren't. And look how tiny these are. I have used some of these again in my products. I'll show you now. Where's my card? I'm trying to think. Oh, did I? Yeah, I used them on the candy cane there. You can't really see that they've been used, but I used them on the candy cane just to give it a little bit of width, and I only wanted 2 little tiny ones, you see. So normally I rip or I fold my glue dots in half just to make them smaller, but these are the perfect size and they actually fitted nicely along the candy cane there, and I can feel the 2 there, and they're perfect. So I got them. And then the last, oh no, this I was sent as well. I've kept my wrapping, you see, so I knew how much was on what. This is a 50 metre by 6 millimetres adhesive roll, and I absolutely love this. Again, it works like a treat. It's super sticky. Yeah, it's not a lot you can really say about double-sided sticky tape, but the fact that you get so much on it, it's amazing. So yeah, I'm definitely ordering from this shop again. And then I was sent this. Now, I see people all the time using, I think they call it an AGT, but this is called a handy roller. And basically, if you've not seen one of these before, I'm going to just run some glue on the back. There we go. You just take the lid off there. I'm going to run it along this. And what you do is, it's like one of the mini tape rollers, you know, them little mouse shaped ones that we get from Hobbycraft. It's a larger version of them, and it just runs a bit of tape. You do it to everywhere you want and it glues it shut. But what's amazing about these is that these are refillable. So I'm just gonna see if I can open it. There we go. Now I've got false nails on and I'm not used to wearing false nails, but it's just refillable. You take this out and you put a new one in, but this is, well, you get more than this. I've used this quite a bit. You get a huge quantity on here, and the fact that it's refillable, it's amazing. So you just, yeah, slot it back into place there. Oops, there we go. And then just close it, and again, oh, it's stuck down by there, but I'll stick this bit down, that ain't. You're good to go again. So there you go. That's my roller. So that's everything from allthingssticky.com. Like I said, I have a code for you guys to use, which is Mrs.25. So make sure you go and check them out. They do sell loads more than this. Honestly, like I said, I did check them out before I agreed to it, just on the fact that I wanted to check everyone would enjoy it. And I've had lots of fun testing all different things out. To be honest, I didn't know half of these things did exist. There's one of the discs there on the box, as you can see, to seal it. So some of these would be perfect to seal down your crafts and things like that. So Mrs.25, I will leave all the links in the description box below. And take care, guys. Bye.